Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers look for their 7th straight victory next. Julio Urias will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. He has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
So now into the box is Jazz Chisholm. He will lead this one off today. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1. Nero, Danny, this L.A. Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Our temperature, a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. The 1-1 home.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Lined into right, a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. For the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get back in standing. From the belt, the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
And he popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Chisholm aboard here at first with nobody out. Another one sent foul. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Another look to first, and the runner back safely. Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes in here right at 260, 3 homers and an even 20 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
4-1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two and 0 to Adam Duvall.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Ready with the 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Nick Neidert gets the ball for Miami in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
And now in the box, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run there for Mookie. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor.
The second baseman.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for the single.
To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Turner, a 36-year-old veteran, leads all National League All-Star third baseman in voting coming into today, and it looks very likely, at least, he'll be on the NL squad, if not a starter.
Hey, hats off to this guy.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And now a run comes across.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
1-1 the count now. Still only one out in the inning. Taken. Called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. He'll try again. 1-2.
2-2. Yeah.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Corey Seager looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch.
Whoa, that counts.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
The 1-0. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing a 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. More of the show. Saturday Baseball after this. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First delivery to him. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Sent on the ground out to second. Glove by Taylor. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Next up is Brian Anderson. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting seventh.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro.
Nope,
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
Lifted into center field. Bellinger's under it, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. And now here is Will Smith,
Leading off
set to
for the
lead off the
Dodgers.
home half of the
The
second.
catcher,
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And there's
that's
ball
off the
1.
plate.
The 1-1 is swung out and missed for
count
strike
1 and
number
2.
2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. Comes in with an average of 265. 8 home runs and 21 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a
And he
ball.
misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He can pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The average coming in, 257. 2 home runs and 15 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. Slow curveball. 75 on the radar. It's 0-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Hit sharply on the ground. He's right there. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Marlins nothing.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score, because a bloop and a blast is just not something you're going to get off of us. Guys, this appears to be a really tough group of pitchers to barrel up.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game.
Hey, every once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Nick Neidert.
So now to the plate, Nick Neidert, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He singled in his first AB. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And the payoff pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas.
Nope, that's a ball.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. The 1-0 misses. Ball 2.
Balls, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls,
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Marlins 1. Into the box, Julio Urias. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1, 2, 3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
In now, Justin Turner. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Liner towards second. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for LA as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Leading off the inning, it'll be Corey Dickerson, and they could use a spark from him here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he can't catch up on a
0-1
fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. Into the box, Adam Duvall, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Yep, that ball
And this
went
is
out.
wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Well,
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Duvall is retired. 2 down now.
The first baseman.
Next up, Garrett Cooper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And there's a swing and a miss and an
0-1.
off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Drilled down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Miami down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here's Cody Bellinger.
Johnson. The center field.
Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bellinger stands at second with no outs. below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 2-2.
3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Corey Seager has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Here now is Will Smith.
The catcher.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting. First baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Very weakly on the ground. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And it's fouled away. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front, just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting. The pitcher.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, Julio Urias. pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-1 LA. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brian Anderson as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. He's set. Here it comes. As he lifts it in the air to right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So now here is Jorge Alfaro. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. The pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Harrison is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Set and the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Alfaro, base runner at first with 1 out. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3-1. Here it is.
Nope.
And that
Ball
misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Jesus Aguilar will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs, 26 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away. A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
7th pitch of the at bat coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Tony Gonsolin is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Jazz Chisholm will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the stretch, fouled away.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that can run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Comes set with the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The second for 1.
He's good.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Whew, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
The 0-2 home.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Dodgers lead it 4-2. Eliezer Hernandez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First delivery to him. Pitch popped up. Alfaro moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. So here is Justin Turner. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in a 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. In the air out to right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Dodgers leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. So stepping in is Corey Dickerson. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And now the first pitch.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Bellinger's in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adam Duvall. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
0-1 the count. And he lays off for ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Next to hit is Will Smith. No hits to this point. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now the changeup away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both. You have to pick a side of the plate and hope that's where he goes.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
To the plate now, Max Muncy. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. The 3-1.
Three-two counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
Third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, look at Taylor. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, Monte Harrison.
Next to dig in, Monte Harrison. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed,
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Miami down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He doubled his last time through.
well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duvall is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Zach Rex will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 84.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 0-1 on its way. Rex hails from the prairie state of Illinois. He was taken in the 10th round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next, here is Mookie Betts. In his last at-bat, he popped down in foul ground.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
It just goes to show if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Ball one. Betts stands at second with 2 gone. Weekly hit towards first. He's got it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local station. Blake Trinan will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 49.
Starling Marte is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And now the first pitch. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 0 for 5. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
And before a first pitch to the plate, he'll move to first. And he's back easily. Stepping in now, Jazz Chisholm, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Pitch out. Nothing doing.
1 strike.
Slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
3-2, full count. Scooped up. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now into the box, Miguel Rojas. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here's the first pitch to him. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as show track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pollock has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First pitch on the way. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The throw to the plate. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
In now, Adam Duvall. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Number 5, John Birdie.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. He's safe at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. John Birdie will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 5, John
Chris Russin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Chris Russin.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Justin Turner. First offering on its way, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Popped up, back behind second. Chisholm is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Cody Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Outside and low, 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him.
And now they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. We're in the 8th inning now, of a 4-4 ball game. Strike called, 2-1. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
The 3-1 pitch. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Good battle. Count remains full. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Up next, the catcher.
Now with the plate is Will Smith. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 0-1 offering.
Oh, that's out.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Now it'll be Garrett Cooper. He bounced out last time up.
Garrett Cooper.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1.
Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Joe Kelly, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 17, Joe Kelly. Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Brian.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hot shot towards the hole. And that will make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. A ball and no strikes. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The 1-0. One's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Anderson on at first, nobody out. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Monte Harrison striding again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And now the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on his swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
changeup. Called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Isan Diaz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. Miami's out in front now, 5-4. Roberto Osuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Now the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Now this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Now to the plate, here is A.J. Pollock. Flew out last time up. Pitch on the way. Down the left field line and deep. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled the ball 1-1. A ballman, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. A.J. Pollock goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Edwin Rios is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He comes in at 262 on the year. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
2-2.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
1-1.
Rios, a runner at first with 2 gone. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Miami Marlins came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Chris Russin claims the win out of the pen, his first. Roberto Ozuna records the save, his 14th. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.